So you say you're joining the government regionally coordinated, you know what I mean? Say, well, and they just injected funds into the accounts of like 150,000 and under. Like if you look at that, that's like right. I mean, they injected funds into of 150,000 and under, and some of the sectors are not working. And well, this is a regional effort. I mean, you know, it's a regional effort. I mean, but what is it? What? I guess I missed out a little bit on the weekend on like some of what the details of COVID-19 are, other than it rips the lungs apart. You know, I mean, for some reason, alveoli. I mean, for whatever reason, a reactionary tail to it. So a lot of people, so a little misinformation. You know, what I mean, it's kind of like aggregate math. It's kind of like aggregated the way the information is folded out. It's like, you know, some people know this about it, some people know that about it, some people know this about it, some people know that about it. You know, in a sense, where like everybody's kind of like informed differently and stuff like that, where some people share information, and then it just kind of bottoms down to like capitalism and like collective societies and stuff like that, as they share information amongst people themselves, or they keep it to themselves or something like that, or they share with their family and stuff like that. So really, I mean, I don't really know if that's the concern of like the 5%ers up there, if it's more of the who, but if it's if it trickles down into like the 150 brackets and under, then what you have is almost a chaotic environment where it's like, oh, people there's people are scrambling to buy food, people are buying stuff that they've been neglecting to buy or simply wanting to buy for a long time. People are wanting to make purchases. People are, and not so much in terms of like where it's like a slap in the face of the government saying, "Oh man, you just want to turn around and spend our money and stuff like that. We're kind of sorry about giving all this money away." Well, I mean, I suppose it's to be like sit up here and the nature of it. To me, it's almost a double standard, because it's like, how are you going to expect me to say such and such when I haven't got no money? I live in an environment where people don't have any money, and you're somebody complaining about why you're giving them money. I'm like, dude, that is a double standard, because it's not my place, you know, it needs to be even like, that's almost kind of like, I was almost kind of like, you know what I mean, always having to defend my mom in a sense, like all the time, like, for what she does and stuff, and our vulnerabilities like that. Just make us more vulnerable. I mean, and then on top of that, I'm not saying, because, you know, I'm shopping around, and I'm kind of like flip-flopping around the browsers and stuff like that with little stuff that makes more sense. But, to sit up here and say it's not a double standard is like, you know what? Oh, you kind of added a little bit to say I missed out on some information, and, you know, rabbit hole me into like false information of like, well, we need you to convey this message over such and such. What is the message you want to convey? I mean, you're saying it's so risky, complications and stuff like that. So you're reading the journals and stuff like that, and the aggregated information that's folded out of different separating ways. It's like, oh, people are having aortic ischemic heart attacks, or people are having such and such, so it's affecting the lungs, you know, and such, where, you know, like Turno or something like that, you know, where it's like, you know, he rapidly died of cancer like soon after he retired, you know what I mean? And so like, so you see his report. You have the charts, you know what I mean, and all that. And that's basically it. And so, not basically it, not in a nutshell, but you hear somebody say it's not a double standard, and it's like you're saying, well, why is it so many noise and stuff like that? And now all of a sudden, when this person over here has a little change, now all of a sudden, oh, what? It's not her duty to go out and contribute to the economy. It's not her duty to shop outside of the black markets and stuff like that. Excuse me.